Hello! Welcome to the stream, everyone. We have quite a few people here. We have 443 concurrent viewers. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? I love how everyone's joking about how the hard drive is slow. Yeah, my bad. I really got to update to an SSD. How's everyone doing? Sorry, I also... I was laughing at the chat before on the loading screen, and then I got something stuck in my eye. Which is a fantastic way to start the stream, obviously. How's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. I'm streaming on YouTube. I've been streaming occasionally on Twitch, on and off for the past year or so, but I figure I may as well stream to you guys on YouTube, because that's where most people know me. So, how's everyone doing? Is this a game stream or are you hacking something? I actually don't have a super solid plan for this stream. I mean, we'll probably just have a chat for a little bit and see where it takes us. I've got some ideas, things that we could do, but nothing that's absolutely crucial, if that makes sense. Untitled person, thank you for the 5.
Please can you say subscribe to the MattKC rap voice?
How did it pronounce that? Okay, let me give it my best shot. Subscribe to MattKC. I tried. I don't think anyone can do it quite as well as the real... Who even rapped that song? Do we know who did it? Yes, by the way, that is Microsoft Sam. I hooked up Microsoft Sam for the text-to-speech. If you want him to say swah, 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 feel free. Wait, why are people... why is everyone saying microwave? I missed something. I missed something in the chat. Jump scare. Jump scare. The surprise YouTube stream. I know, it was a surprise. I forgot to actually mention anything. I was going to put something out on the community tab saying, hey, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow, but it never happened. It was Grant Kirkhope himself. I certainly hope so. That would make a lot of sense. Oh no. Oh god. My chat is rioting with microwaves and ovens and fridges. My camera isn't even facing my kitchen. It used to face my kitchen. There are stream clips on my other channel that show a kitchen in the background, but that's not currently the case. You announced you would stream tomorrow. I did, but not on YouTube. Not to actually not to the YouTube audience. Oh god. Thank you for the super chat. Hang on, what was that? I missed it. Thank you for the $1 super chat, Nick Willard, and thank you for the 6. Oh, I actually don't know what that currency is. Oh god. And it's not even showing up on YouTube. Sorry about that, but thank you so much for the super chat. £2 from Oliver Walters. Thank you so much. So, let me think. Who am I supporting in the World Cup if you even watch it? I hate to say it. This is such a disappointment to any of my girlfriend's dads that have ever met me. I don't watch a lot of sports. They've all been like, "Hey Matt, are you into sports?" And I'm like, "No, I'm actually really nerdy. actually know absolutely nothing." My dad watched some sports. He would watch things like Tour de France or things like that. But no, I'm not a huge...
Have you seen the NABU PC? And did you buy one?
The NABU PC? What is that? No, I haven't heard of it. Alright, we're going to look this up now. What is this? So we're looking at a... Is this a new... Oh no, it's... I was wondering, is this a new old PC? Yeah, a 1984 PC you can buy today? Damn, what does it run? Oh, it's got a Z80, so I guess it doesn't run DOS, right? It doesn't run DOS or CP/M. Does it run... I guess it can't run Windows either. No, I've never heard of this before. That's interesting, though. Is it? I assume it's like a reproduction, or like something that's something that was made back then, but they brought the plans back. Thank you for the €1, my 5T Crimson. Thank you so much for the super chat. Play Minecraft on an old PC. I think someone's done that video. There's a video of I think it came out slightly before my video. Yeah, Sal C1. I remember this. Thank you for the $1 super chat, Ray Pals, and thank you for the $2.50 super chat, Turbosonic. Dreamcast with HDMI mod when? Hang on.
Dreamcast with the HDMI mod when?
It's gonna read it. When? That's a good question. I'd love to do more HDMI mods. The thing is, they're quite expensive. And they're usually quite challenging, because usually what you have to do is solder a HDMI encoder directly to the GPU to get the clean digital output. And I've only done it once, obviously with the Xbox video. I'm sure you've seen that video. And it was quite challenging. I mean, it wasn't actually so bad, the soldering in. The hard part was the desoldering the original AV port. That was the part that I think I really condensed the time in the video, but that was the part that was like weeks of my life. It was like I would give up, and then like 4 or 5 days later I would come back and be like, all right then, let's give this another shot. And to be fair, part of that is my like inexperience with desoldering. But the end results were absolutely worth it. I mean, it was a lot of work, but HDMI is so unbelievably convenient.
This is an attempt to make you pronounce my username.
All right. What do we got here? I mean, the way I would pronounce it without like getting anything wrong is just spelling it out. SY5.
Thanks for all the great tech videos.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Wait, did it try to read that emoji? Thank you so much for the super chat, Ruan Smith. Is that supposed to be Smith, or is it actually Smith? The way I would pronounce that without embarrassing myself is by spelling it out. But if that's also kind of cheating. I think it would be like how close did I get? 0 to 100. How close did I get? Liv Olsen.
How are you today?
Thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm doing well. I made sure to. I frequently don't get a lot of sleep because I'm like.
Long story short, the NABU is basically a cloud or thin client computer from 1984.
Right, but they like do it again
you should
today.
Totally look into the GameCube Mac.
Oh no, the GameCube Mac. Hang on, I looked that up, but I'm doing well. I often don't sleep because there's so many ideas and things that I'm working on, but I made sure to sleep well last night so I'd be prepared for this stream. So I'm doing quite well. I'm feeling quite energetic today. Anyways.
Rude sentence, but you should make a fish tank in an old PC.
A fish tank in an
old... Can you pronounce Alex Stenlund? Cheers from Sweden.
Alex Stenlund? Did Microsoft Sam get it right? I'm just copying his pronunciation.
Do it fart. Do it stink.
Yes. I can say that quite emphatically. The GameCube Mac. Is that because... Oh, by the way, I think I saw Sal C1 in the chat. We were just talking about you because someone said running Minecraft on an old PC. And I was like, hell yeah. I think someone's already done that before. Like, just before I made my ultimate Windows 98 PC video. And yes, it was you. GameCube Mac. Is that because... So this is actually something I've thought about. Now, I'm not actually thinking of Dolphin for the Mac. But the GameCube runs a PowerPC, right? So does the Wii and the Wii U, or at least a derivative of the PowerPC. And I did wonder, like, is it possible to run like macOS on a GameCube somehow?
When the quest for the worst Windows 11 PC.
The worst Windows 11 PC. Ironically, that actually might be more expensive than like the best Windows 11 PC because of how rare these old parts are becoming. Like, if you look up retro PCs on eBay, I remember a time in like 2008, 2009 when people couldn't give away old PCs. Like, they dump them at the dump and they'd just have rows and rows of them, and they'd be like $1 to $5 because they couldn't give them away. Eventually they just started chucking them out. Now
There's new old stock now.
New old stock. Oh, it's new old stock. So it's not, they aren't manufacturing them. They found a bunch of them. Thank you for the super chats. Who did I miss? Personal Lightning 1. PS3 stuff. It's funny that you ask because I actually have.
Following the theme of the kitchen appliances.
Wait, why did Microsoft Sam stop? Sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat, Callie2291. I actually have 2 PS3 related videos coming out this month. They're almost
I love
done.
PS2 vids.
Aw.
We need uploads more often.
Thank you so much. That's one of my favorite eras of gaming, Xbox and PS2.
Now your 3 a.m. stream last
3 a.m. stream. Wait, is it actually in Singapore? Why did it eat my... I wrote in time. Damn. Sorry about that, bro. Yeah, time zones are tough. It's really tough to stream at a time that works for everyone. It's basically impossible, actually, is what I've learned. It's basically... There's... The solution for streaming long enough that everyone can watch you is to either stream like twice in the same day, like 2 hours at one time and 2 hours at another time, or to stream for a really, really long amount of time, like 8 hours, and then some people can catch the end of the stream, and some people can catch the beginning of the stream, and then some people in the middle can catch the whole thing. There are really no other easy solutions. Shared the 8-1. Oh, there it is.
When are we getting a Type-C Northeast?
Northeast? I love how Microsoft Sam tries to perceive these acronyms. A Type-C NES. That is a thing now, isn't it? People are charging or powering game consoles from USB-C because they can do 12 volts,
Did
right?
you know Windows XP Microsoft Sam can't say the word crow's nest?
Crow's Nest? Did it say Crow's Nest? No way.
What's your favorite Windows version? Mine is Windows XP.
Favorite Windows version? The most nostalgic
What
is...
are your
Oh my
plans
god.
for today's stream?
There are so many super chats, I can't keep up. My favorite Windows, 98 is second edition is the most nostalgic. 2000 I think is the most underrated. It's a tie between XP and 7 for like the ones that I really cut my teeth on, the ones that like where I really started getting into computing as like a thing. And that's probably all of them. Windows ME is the funniest one. That's another one for different reasons. Sorry, I missed this one from earlier from Regulator311. Shared the 8-1 video with a friend. Took us back to when he found and deleted the school website stored on an unsecured network drive. He was suspended when they found it was him. Oh my god. The school website? They were just storing that on an unsecured network. I mean, I'll be honest. That sounds kind of like their fault. It sounds like he did them a solid by showing them how unsecure their system was. But of course, they'll never see it that way. I actually did something similar. This is a story I've told before on a Twitch stream, but I assume most people won't have heard it. I used to really like the idea of having my own drive, like just opening my computer and having a whole drive that's dedicated to me, like a whole D drive or G drive or whatever. Thank you, I appreciate the swah, swah, swah. Yeah, and so at school, I found out...
Why shouldn't one just pirate the new Pokemon on PC?
The new Pokemon on PC, is that real? Or is it just running it in the Switch emulator? I mean...
Which of your vids surprised you in a good/bad way?
I mean, Switch on... Hang on, I'll get to that. Switch on the PC. I know that some game devs are actually putting anti-emulator code in their games now because the Switch emulator is becoming a really common way of pirating Switch games. Like, even games that have a PC version, if they ship with, like, Denuvo or something that's kind of hard to crack, usually the, like... main pirated version will end up being the Switch emulated version. It's kind of funny. Why not do that? I mean, in theory, you should support game developers. It's the moral thing to do. But unless they put in anti-emulation code, I guess there's nothing really stopping you. Yeah, well, I was talking about drives. At school, I found that you could map a network drive to like any folder on whatever server. I don't know how many servers we had back then, but you can map network drives and it would just appear as a drive in my computer. And I was like, hell yeah, this is what I wanted my whole life, my own drive. And so I remember I would map it to like some random folder. I wouldn't know anything about what the folder was or what was in it. I would just map it to a folder. And usually, because the folder existed before, usually there would be some Word documents in it or something. Like a teacher would have put something in there because the folder wouldn't have existed for no reason. But I didn't know that. I wasn't really caring or paying any attention to that. So I looked at the folder that I just mapped as a drive in my computer, looked at the files in it, and I was like, this is my drive now. And I just deleted them all. Whatever files were here, they're not important. It's my drive now. You didn't need those files.
I overclocked my Endurance 600 to 1000 megahertz with a pencil.
With a pencil? How do you do that? I know that... I know that if you're on a Pentium 4, this is one of my favorite, like, factoids of all time.
Maybe you streamed its programs from a cable network.
Really? On that computer? Is that how that worked? Here's a great thing you can do with your CPUs. Look, it's liquid cooling. It's liquid on top of a CPU. That's how that works, right?
821 was the kind of story that makes us nerds feel like the bad boys.
Damn right. Anarchy. Which of your vids surprised you in a good/bad way? Let me think about that. It depends on what you mean by surprised. Let me go to my channel real quick. Let me look at my videos. I forget my videos already. Surprised me as in like the end result. Oftentimes, the end result ends up more or less how I expect, because if it doesn't, it's probably an abject failure, so I don't make a video about it. I guess you could say the Rarest Lego Island video had kind of a strange twist ending, which is that I went to Japan, couldn't find what I was looking for, and the only time that I did find it was back home in Australia. So I guess you could say that was a pretty surprising ending. The fastest officially supported 98 PC, I think that was a bit surprising just because I didn't expect the PC to run as badly as it did. I know that people have given me some tips more recently about like what might have been causing that. Things like 16-bit drivers that I was inadvertently using for some things might have led to a lot of the slowness and things like that.
Love your videos. I nearly fell off my chair when I found out you were the Rot Gamer. Watched that many years ago. The last person I would expect.
My YouTube journey has been very interesting. Like, cause this channel has only been around for...
Thank you, Matt. You made my night shift as a
Aw,
nurse.
thank you for the super chat, Toasty does stuff, and Mr. Esquire and Raunak and Ray Pals and Francesco and Steven and Toasty does stuff and Thor and Chihiro and Alexa and Dan and Andrew and all the people I've missed. I'm sorry for not shouting you out. This channel has been around for I think 7 years now, 2015. But I've actually this is like my 6th or 7th YouTube channel. I've actually been uploading videos to YouTube since 2007. 15 years, my god. So yeah, I've had a wild ride on YouTube. For a long time, my most popular stuff.
Why do you have a couch facing your PC? Keep up the great work, Matt.
So I can answer that, but I'll finish the channel first, which is for a while I had hundreds of thousands or millions of views on like other satellite channels, like really random stuff like YouTube Poops or Irat Gamer, stuff that was didn't even have my face in it. And for a while that stuff had more views than anything I did on this channel, which became my main channel. Like some of these videos, some of these vlogs, I think still have. I think this is my least viewed video. Is 2,000. It used to be like 10 views, but meanwhile I would have like tens of thousands or millions of views on like YouTube Poops, and I was just like, man, anything with my face in it bombs. It's so sad. But no, that's obviously not obviously not the case. It just takes time. Slow mode. I could put on slow mode. Except, actually, how do I do that on YouTube? I've never actually done this before. Why does the couch face my computer?
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that. I talked over Microsoft Sam. I'm so sorry, guys. Here we go, slow mode. Sorry guys, this is my first YouTube stream. I did one in 2020 when I got 100,000 subscribers, and I used to stream a lot on YouTube in 2017 when I would regularly stream to like 4 people. And so it's been a long time. Thank you for the super chat, Lucas, and fake Indie Fair and Jurgensen. Oh no, we've got another Microsoft Sam meme on the way, I think. Unless it's not going to work. Oh man, hang on, I can get that for you.
Watch out, machine gun. M single quote M single quote M.
Oh
single
no,
quote, M single
it didn't
quote,
work.
M single quote 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 M.
Well, I'm sorry that didn't work out. Before slow mo there were too many spams. I'm sorry about that. I was getting distracted. But thank you for the suggestion and for encouraging me to do that. And thank you for stopping by the stream. Hope you're all having a great day.
Running N64, GameCube, or Wii off of batteries.
Did it say Wii? I'd be down. I'd be interested in doing that. Oh, I was gonna talk about the couch. Why is the couch facing my PC? To be perfectly honest, the real reason is that my apartment is quite small, and there's nowhere else to put it. But also, I think it like my plan is that I could put a TV above the PC at some point, and then it because I like to invite people over and do games like Jackbox or whatever, and so I can have a TV over my computer, plug it into my computer for Jackbox and things like that. Or even other games like other co-op games, couch co-op, and it can just operate kind of like a game console. So there is kind of a plan for the couch being in front of the computer, but the main reason is there's just no other place to put it. Will you try running a Windows 98 PC on AAA batteries? That could be really interesting in the sense that, like, when you get down to it, a PC is mostly just 12 volts and like below, I think. Like an ATX power supply, I think mostly provides like, I'm pretty sure it provides 12, 5, maybe 3.3. So
My rafflecopter goes swatch, 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 swatch.
No way! It only does at the end. That's so weird. Why is Microsoft Sam like this? I know for a fact that, like, I mean, we just had it earlier that
Swatch, 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 swatch. Thank you for all the awesome
Weird.
content. Hey,
Thank you so much for the comment. Why did it... Weird. Does it stop it with full stops? Why is Microsoft Sam like this? Thank you so much for the super chat, Mike Walker and Midnight Aoi and Susie Terry and Jurgensen. I think I've read those. I really enjoyed going back through your back catalogue and laughing my butt off in recent days. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. You need some mods. Yeah, you're probably right. Like I said, this is my first YouTube stream in many, many years. And Mester, thank you for the membership. Hang on, we got super chats coming in. I'm waiting for the alert. Thank you for the membership. Did you know if you become a YouTube member, you get to see my videos early?
hello, I am Microsoft Sam.
Interesting, I missed one. And you get to see them completely ad and sponsor free. You get to see them at least 24 hours early for just $2 a month. And there's probably, I think there are benefits in this chat as well. I think you can use like extra emotes and stuff like that. But yes, I probably need more mods because, like I said, I don't usually stream on YouTube. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. I'm enjoying it. But yes, there's there will need to be more preparation. Hey MattKC, you said you might get a power supply so you could mess with consoles glitching. You still doing that? Yes, I still want to do that. The reason why I haven't is because most variable power supplies that you can find like affordably are switching power supplies, which are kind of not recommended for things like that. They can, because the noisy voltage could damage things.
I just want to make Sam say crow's nest some more. Crow's nest, crow's nest, crow's nest, crow's nest.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Dan Reeves. And I mean, it's a valiant thing that you're doing. It's God's work. Why can he not say crotch? It's so weird. Also, I missed it didn't read the super chat from Nick Grievenick, maybe a wee boy. That's the portable Wii, right? I really respect the like engineering that goes into those, but I don't think I'd personally want to do that just because I'd feel too guilty, like cutting up a Wii motherboard. Theoretically, I think running a PC with batteries could work, depending on the PC. Something like a thin client with a soldered Celeron might have low enough wattage to work. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Something that, because you can obviously get 12 volts out of batteries, you just need to, have low enough watts and high enough amps. Is kind of how it is. The ultimate Windows 2000 PC. I have a feeling you could, if you really wanted to, you could get Windows 2000 running on a modern PC. And I feel the same about XP. And
Level Island on QR codes when.
I wonder how many it would take. I think it would take at least hundreds, if not thousands. But yeah. But I think if you, because you can kind of run because I think you could probably run Windows 2000 on a modern PC, I feel like the sky is probably the limit for like ultimate PCs.
Love your videos, Matt.
Thank you so much.
You had reignited my love for tinkering with old electronics. Also had this since I dawned.
Thanks, Microsoft Sam. Don't see I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lord of the Bombs. And I appreciate the kind words as well. Are we playing GeoGuessr today on YouTube stream? Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Make a flying Game Boy? Is that a real thing? Or is that just... Are you just saying I should make a Game Boy that flies? Like just attach a drone to it. That would be fun. Worst Windows 10 PC when? What do you think? Okay, so... I'm curious now. So... Windows 10's official system requirements are 1 gigahertz, but... The thing about Windows system requirements is I think they're usually pretty, like... conservative as far as like how low you can go. I feel like oftentimes you can make things run on slower computers than they list. Kind of like the fact that Windows 11 will run on a computer without a TPM module. They just like code a restriction in, and then but you can like pretty easily get around it. Oh no. 4090 power. It's my Microsoft Sam is taking a bit to catch up on these. 4090 powered by AAA batteries. 4090. That how many watts is that? 450 watts. Ah no, that's a lot of batteries. Would love to see you use emulators and ROM hacks to fix or slow down issues in NES, SNES games. I think that'd be great. I'd actually love to do that. That's actually a really good idea. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat, Ian. Sorry, I won't try to pronounce your last name. Weird. Oh, hang on. I have to do this off camera. I think I might know why Microsoft Sam has stopped. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind, my idea is wrong. What fonts do you use? I know one. Alright, here's the hot tip. I'll show you what fonts I use. The first, the one most commonly associated with my branding is one called, I think it's Grobold. I assume that's how you pronounce it. You see this all the time. I see this on other people, especially on YouTube. I see this on other people's YouTube thumbnails all the time. So much so that I've almost considered like switching to a different font just because it's like getting overused. However, there's a fun fact I can tell you about this font, which is that there's a free version and a licensed pro version. The free version is the difference is that I think the pro version contains a bunch of like extra like non-Latin characters. It's not like the full Chinese alphabet, or I guess you wouldn't call it an alphabet. It's not like a full CJK support or anything like that, but it has more characters, and you're like licensed to use it in commercial for commercial uses. And the way you can tell which version is which is if you type in something with an exclamation point. The free version has this really awkward space between the last letter and the exclamation point. Now, the thumbnail creator might correct that. They might find a way, they might nudge the exclamation point over so that it's in line. But a lot of the times, they won't do that, and it's a telltale sign that they haven't paid for this font if it's got a big gap in between the letter and the exclamation point. So that's the hot tip. Oh yeah, system requirements. I wonder how accurate these are. I assume this is conservative. I assume it could go older than that. Cohen thank you for the membership. I don't have member alerts going at the moment, and the reason why is because YouTube locks that API, like you have to get approved for it. So there's like no way for me to get it right now. I filled out the form to like give me the access to that API, but they haven't gotten back to me, so who knows. Oh, and because Sam isn't working for some reason, here, I'll alert, I'll do this for you. Because you wanted to see how Microsoft Sam says E.
I wanted to see how Sam says E.
It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Go back to school and do 12 minus 1. I wonder if they've even... I guess they must have updated to Windows 10 by now. They're probably not on 11 because it takes them a few years to like update versions. So I'm guessing they probably got to Windows 10 a couple years ago. Who knows if they've... I'm going to guess they aren't on 11 just yet. But 11 minus 1? I wonder what you would call it nowadays. If we would call it 11 minus 1, or maybe 9 plus 1, or maybe we'd go like really abstract and we call it like X, like cause like the Roman numeral for 10. But then it would sound like we're talking about ecstasy. So the teachers would be especially suspicious if we started calling it X. That's actually a really bad idea. Decompile Windows 11? True. Yeah, I'll get right on that. That'll take like a couple hours, I think. Play Minecraft 3DS? Is that real? Has someone really made... Oh, they really have. This is real. I thought this was going to be a meme. Like someone had ported the old version of Minecraft to 3DS, but no. It's actually real. I mean, how bad is it? Oh, look. Guys, this guy is streaming. Actually, don't watch it. He looked like a bit of a douche. Are there any long plays? I don't want to watch some guy like, hey, welcome to Minecraft on the 3DS! Sorry. That was probably pretty loud. Okay. Okay. It's more frames per second than I expected. 54, 60. Okay, I think this can't be true. 65. I highly doubt that from what I'm looking at. The video is even at 60 FPS. Are you lying to me? What a disaster. You know, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually expected much worse. Considering that I know that the 3DS struggles a little bit with Game Boy emulation, or at least Game Boy Advance, that's what I've heard. I was expecting this to be a lot worse, so, fair play. Fair cop. Are you serious, RN? I am. He's playing on Citra and using a capture card? How do you use both? Isn't Citra an emulator? How would you then use a capture card? When they asked what 8 minus 1 was, why didn't you say 7? I saw people comment that when they're like, what do you know about 8 minus 1? And I should have just been like, oh, it's 7, miss. I feel like she wouldn't have appreciated that at all. She would have been like, right, that's it. You're getting suspended for 7 days. And I would have been like, yes. But, so I guess it wouldn't have been that bad. Run a tiny llama over AAA batteries. That would be a valid Win98 PC off AAA batteries without needing thousands of batteries. A tiny llama. Nanda kore? What is this? Wild. It's a 486. That's kind of cool. Also, Discord gave me a notification. That's surprising. It's supposed to be in streamer mode. Wild. All right. Wow, I didn't know this was real. So this actually runs like Windows 95 and shit, right? What kind of graphics card does it have? I guess it will probably say so on the GitHub page. So I already have one of those. And a sound blaster. Hell yeah. Maybe it doesn't have a graphics card. It actually might not, because graphics cards were kind of a late 90s thing. Decompile Discord? I don't think you need to decompile Discord. Isn't it all like HTML and JavaScript? Try to play Minecraft on the Game Boy if you can. Minecraft on the Game Boy? Now that sounds like something... Oh, someone has made Minecraft on the Game Boy. My god.
Hi, Matt. Your reverse engineering vids are my favorite.
Thank you so much.
How did you get started? Do you have a CS background?
Funnily enough, no. Sometimes people ask me like, you know, what did you study at university? And I'm like, I didn't go to university.
While I work, hi from a fellow developer.
Thank you for the super chat, Graydon Worston. Sorry, I probably butchered the hell out of that. But thank you so much for the super chat, and thanks for tuning in while you're working. Yeah, no, I didn't, because when I graduated, to be perfectly honest, I wanted to like try getting into YouTube. I wanted to try and launch YouTube as a career, and I knew that I knew that, you know, you can learn some skills that kind of help from university, but I knew that primarily what I needed to do was just kind of get started. And so that's what I did. I forewent university to become a YouTuber. So I don't have a computer science background. And I, to be perfectly honest, just kind of learned as I did it. That turn speed patch was the first, like... Yeah, it was the first real, like, reverse engineering I ever did. Yeah, it was the first time I looked at x86 assembly code. I mean, I'd been wanting to do it for a while. I had read a blog that the Police Noughts ROM hack, English translation ROM hack by Slowbeef. I read that blog. It was one of my favorite things. It still is one of my favorite things in the world to read. And it's not technically a blog. It's technically a written text Let's Play. And I found that so interesting, so fascinating, and so inspirational that I was like looking for something to kind of ROM hack in a similar way. I know you don't use the word ROM hack for PC games, but I still kind of, it's still basically the same thing. And so I was kind of looking for, I'd been programming for a while, and I was kind of looking for an excuse to ROM hack or mod or do anything like that. Fix a bug, translate a game.
Side note, I got Python 3 to run on 98.
Wow, Python 3? My god, if you can run like all of Python 3, that's so much stuff you can run on Windows 98. Holy shit. Yeah, so I was kind of looking for an excuse, and the fact that it was Lego Island that was the first game, ironically, it was not because I was like playing Lego Island. I was like, man, I need to find a way to fix this. It was more the other way around, that I was looking for something to mod, something to ROM hack, and a friend was just kind of talking about, a friend who was kind of into like wanted to see a Lego Island modding scene, was kind of like, man, yeah, the modding scene is dead. There hasn't been any. There have been some pushes for it, but like oftentimes the projects, they start and then they just kind of stop. And also the turn speed is really annoying. And I was just like, well, I don't know much about ROM hacking, but maybe I can look into this turn speed thing. That's probably just like a number somewhere. So that's kind of how it all started. I learned kind of flying by the seat of my pants. And that's kind of how I like to do things as well. I really like to do things by just doing them. That's kind of my recommendation for anyone who wants to get into stuff like that, is if you're feeling like you want to do stuff like I do, just kind of find something that's small and approachable, like Lego Island turn speed. Something that you feel like, well, okay, I might not be able to do like all this stuff that I'd really like to do, but maybe I'd be able to find this one number that controls the turn speed, and then kind of go from there. So that's kind of my advice. Run the NES on 2.2 million watts. I mean, you could run the NES on anything with enough voltage. Oh god, I've forgotten what they're called already. I was gonna say resistors, but that's not technically correct. Voltage regulators? That's what I was looking for.
I eat hamburger.
True! Based! Thank you for the super chat, Aiden Guinness. Sorry, I probably mispronounced that. Yeah, who doesn't like a good hamburglar? Hack YouTube in the $1 Wii? I don't think you need to hack it. Isn't there a YouTube app for the Wii? Speaking of YouTube apps, speaking of Wii apps, I should say, I am so unbelievably excited about the return of the Demaya channel. This was, if you don't know, a channel exclusive to Japan where you could order food.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.
No way.
Of course, flies anyway.
Damn, Jerry Seinfeld has really, he's really done it this time. No, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. In before the super chat just gets flooded with the entire screenplay. Yeah, the Demaya channel. It lets you actually deliver food to your home on the Wii. This is like 10 years before Uber Eats was made. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. When was Uber Eats a thing? Founded in 2014. Okay, maybe not 10 years, but it's quite a few years. Uber Eats might not have even been the first one. 2013. I don't know what the first delivery, I guess pizza delivery's been a thing for like ever, but my point is, this was on the Nintendo Wii.
Your long couch is scaring me, looking like a mod.
I mean, it is quite long. It's long enough for at least 2 people to sleep on, which is obviously useful for reasons. No, I just mean like if people come to visit, I always have a couch for them to sleep on.
Arab.
Why did it say that? There's an indie Game Boy game called Bulb with an LED on the game cart that lights up based on the play position in the game. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a fun thing about cartridges that you can't really do anymore, which is that cartridges are hardware, which means you can kind of like pack in a bunch of other features into a game. I guess people did do that, like the Super FX chip on the SNES, the Game Boy camera, and the printer. But yeah, you can't really do that. I mean, I guess the Switch is still cartridge-based, kind of, but I don't know if it would give you like enough control, and like the cartridge is small and like you put a flap over it, so I don't know if you could like poke a camera out of it. Maybe you wouldn't want to. I think, doesn't the Switch have a camera? But when are you gonna make your own OS? Oh boy, I don't think I need to make my own OS. I mean, it's not that I haven't thought about it, but I think we've got enough OSs. I think I'd rather improve the OSs we already have than start a new one from scratch. Oh yeah, But Demaya channel is making a comeback. The community has been working on not just resurrecting it, but also hooking it into non-Japanese services. So you could actually, we could actually use this for the first time out of Japan, outside of Japan. I think right now, from memory, right now they've hooked it into Domino's Canada and Deliveroo in Europe. Trying to see where it actually says that. Yeah, Domino's in Canada and Deliveroo in Europe, but they'll work it out. And to be honest, there are like Domino's in the US. There's already like Python binding, so you can order a Domino's pizza in the US in Python. So someone has worked this stuff out. They've worked out the Domino's pizza ordering API. So, in theory, it shouldn't be that hard to hook it up to Demaya channel. How exciting. I can't wait to order pizza on my Wii. Deliveroo is the English name. I assume it's still called that in Europe, like just because it's a brand name, right? Because like Apple, I think is like Apple, the company, is still called Apple in Europe, despite the fact that they've probably got a different word for Apple. Hey Matt, if you at least try to reverse engineer Minecraft 3DS, I'll give you my 2DS. Well, what's worth reverse engineering on Minecraft 3DS? What should it do that it doesn't currently do? Waiting for the tutorial how to build that time machine.
Ever tried using a Chromebook for coding? .NET?
I have actually never... I've certainly never owned a Chromebook.
Any advice to translate 3DS games? I'm trying to translate visual novels for PSP and 3DS. Greetings from Colombia.
I have some ideas. I'll get to that after I answer the other question. Chromebook for coding and .NET. I've touched a Chromebook. I was going to say I haven't even touched a Chromebook, but that's not true. I've touched one like in the store, like at Target or whatever. But as for using it, I don't think I've used one much at all. So I'd say not really. Not really for coding. I've written a lot of .NET though. It's not the most code I've written. The language I'm most familiar with would be C++. But .NET is up there. It's in the top 5. Like C#, I should say. Advice to translate 3DS games. Interesting. Let me think. If you look up the Slow Beef Police Noughts Let's Play, that was a ROM hack to translate Police Noughts from Japanese into English. Most of my tips are gonna come from there, so you may as well just go over there and read that. But there are, if you can find a way to find the text in the ROM, I don't know. Now, this is going to be different for every game, so I can't necessarily say exactly how that's going to work. But if you can find a way to find the text in the game, it should be relatively straightforward to replace it, depending on how it's encoded. If it's probably going to use ASCII, but you never really know. Can we be Pyongyang racists? Oh yeah, because of the that was a joke from the Pyongyang Racer video. I mean, who says I'm not already? What song is playing right now? It's from DDR Kirby, The Ecstasy of Life, from the album All in a Day's Work. Pretty much all my music right now is from DDR Kirby because I have a license agreement with him to use his music in my videos. It's always good to get your music, the music that you use, licensed.
PLZ compile Minecraft on 3DS so we can install the latest Forge mods. Should be like a 5-minute job. Easy peasy. Right?
True.
Have you ever used a Linux distro ? Left parenthesis apart from WSL.
Left parenthesis. Decompiling Minecraft on the 3DS. I mean, I'd love to be involved in a decomp, like a real decomp. I know I decomped Sonic Runners, but that was kind of decomp on easy mode because it's Unity. I've had a lot of plans to decomp games. It's just about setting aside the time to do it, because a decomp takes years. I know that the joke was it should be a 5-minute job. True, actually. But yeah, I would absolutely love to be involved in a decomp, but it's just about trying to find the time. So it's trying to find a way to set aside enough time that you can do that. Because it's obviously it's like years of unpaid work. You can't be paid for it, because then it's already kind of legally dubious to decompile a game. If you're profiting off it, then it just makes your case even worse. So the answer is yes, but also no. Linux distro. Fun fact. I'm on one right now. I've actually been maining Linux for about a year now. Yeah. Trying to think. Yeah, I think it's 10 months maining Linux now. Deliveroo is called Deliveroo in France. Yeah, I figured. I kind of assumed that they wouldn't change their name. Make your own XP version from source or run Linux on a DS. It would be really interesting to try and compile the XP source. Has someone done it? I assume someone has at least tried. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there, like I've talked about the source code, the original source code to Minesweeper, and of course a lot of people did make their like own custom XP distros just by like hacking up the installer. Chat, can I tell you to decompile YouTube's backend? I mean, I talked a little while ago, the reason I don't have member notifications is because YouTube has like locked that away behind an API, and they actually lock a lot of things in the API. They have like bizarre quota limits that you don't get on Twitch, so you can only like poll certain APIs a few times a day. And like part of me is thinking like, man, they make this so hard. Maybe I'll just have to reverse engineer some of their stuff to like just so I can get it. Which distro? Run a Nintendo Switch off a lemon battery? How many volts do you get from a lemon battery? See, I'm now thinking about it, like, how hard would that be? Any plans to stream more, MattKC? I'm actually enjoying this stream and you seem to be making a ton of money from everyone messing with Sam. Someone said you have a Twitch, if so, what is it? Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, my plan is to stream more, just because I like to have this kind of direct connection with you guys. Like, obviously I like putting out videos, but I also like to just hang out and talk back and forth like we are now. So yeah, I don't exactly know what my schedule is going to be, but yeah, I'm planning on streaming more, and my Twitch is twitch.tv/itsmattkc. However, I may be streaming more on... I'll probably be streaming on YouTube more anyway, just because that's where most of my audience is. Oh, I'm sorry. I've missed some super chats. I don't know why my thing isn't picking them up. Hang on, let me here. I'll run these through Sam for you. Okay. Oh. No, it's still going. Yeah, I'll run these through Sam for you. I see. How long have I been streaming for? An hour. I seem to have the thing I was using to get super chat information seems to have expired already. Weird. Let me run your super chats through Sam, because that's kind of the point.
Chat gonna tell you to decompile YouTube's backend.
Though I think I already talked about that. Whoops. Here we go.
DTS long word moment fluxing off in the
It actually got a lot of that pretty spot on, but where it really screwed up was cat ion at the end, which is probably the one place it shouldn't have screwed up at all, since considering how many words end with cation. Oh shit. Sorry.
The version of Python I got running was 3.2.5. Could you get a newer version to work?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Python, but maybe. Install OpenBSD on the Wii? You probably can, right? As long as it's got a PowerPC build. Assume you can run can you run Debian on the Wii? Because Debian has a PowerPC version. Anyway. What distro do you use? I don't even... It's... I know that... I feel like I can't even say it without it being a meme. That's why I just keep showing this image. Because it's such... It is so... Oh, here we go. Here's an even better one. I'll just put this in the corner. I'll just hide it up in the top right corner. Because everyone needs to know that I am an Arch user. He made the stream when I was about to sleep. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, AMD R9. I know that's kind of unfortunate how the time zones have to work out. Time zones, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna restart Microsoft SAM real quick, just because I think that'll help. I think that'll get it up and running again. Cool. In the meantime, thank you for the super chats, Leak Soup. Thank you for the membership Beetle Streak. And did you know, if you become a member for only $2 a month, you can watch my videos at least 24 hours early and with no ads or sponsors. Yeah. Oh, whoops. There we go.
What do you think of SteamOS and the Steam Deck? I
like them. I mean, yeah, I think the concept is cool. I like the idea of it just being a PC, but mostly I like it because I like PC gaming. I don't know if I'd ever buy it just because I'm not a huge portable gamer, but I really like I like that PC gaming is becoming more mainstream, and that it's kind of expanding the reach. And I particularly like, and this is very selfish of me, I particularly like that it's incentivizing Valve to make Steam games run better on Linux, because as someone who now mains Linux, that's really helpful. The fact that, I mean, pretty much all of my games, even if they're Windows only, run pretty flawlessly on Steam on Linux now. So I very much appreciate so in a way, I like the Steam Deck as a product, but I don't think I'd buy it. I like, but the things I like most about the Steam Deck are kind of what it does for the industry, what it does for Linux, and what it does for PC gaming, what it represents. Thank you for the memberships, PaxQ and Zolthanod. Sorry, I completely butchered the hell out of that, but thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that.
It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not.
Such a good play. I did not. Sorry, that wasn't even as good. How do you game on Arch? So Steam on Linux has a thing called they make a thing called Proton, which is a fork of wine. Basically, it's wine, but they can put a lot of like resources into targeting it specifically for games. So, yeah. So it's basically thanks to wine, but also Valve's efforts in bringing Windows-only games to Linux. Their incentive to do it is the Steam Deck. But the side effect is that it means that people like me can pretty much don't need Windows for gaming. Dude, the last 2 days I've binged your vids. Hell yeah! Thank you for thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Sorry, I shouldn't say stopping by. It sounds like you're about to leave. Thanks for joining the stream. Zoltanod gifted 5 MattKC memberships. Holy shit, I didn't even know you could gift memberships on this platform. I guess that makes sense, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Wine cannot run Lego Island though. So there's actually,
It was me, I hit her and I will do it again.
Oh shit. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. I'm a virgin.
Thank you for checking us out. Who is excited to order pizza with their
I am so excited. I genuinely. If as long as it doesn't dox me, I will order a pizza on my stream. As long as I can prevent myself from getting doxed, I will do that. We will celebrate me ordering a pizza when it's available. I'm so excited. Lego Island on wine. I actually have some history with this. So you're correct. Lego Island doesn't quite work in wine, and the reason why is because they haven't implemented a really obscure function in Lego Island. It's in it's in D3DRM, I think, but that I think extends to DirectDraw as well. And it's the function that figures out what you click when you click a 3D object. So when you click like the Infomaniac, or you click a building, or if you drag those parts of vehicles to build them, if you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Any 3D object, it uses this function called pick, which has never been implemented because it is, like I said, a pretty obscure function. In 2019, over 3 years ago now, I actually wrote a fix in Wine to do that, and I wrote my own pick implementation. And to be fair, I don't know how accurate it was, because one of the rules of Wine is that you can't go through Windows code, you can't go through leaked source code, you can't go through assembly code, because, as I mentioned earlier, you know, decomp is kind of already a little legally dubious, and they're trying to cover themselves as much as possible. So I didn't look at any assembly or any source code, but I managed to write something that did actually work, and I actually uploaded a video unlisted to my YouTube channel. This is this is picked. Yeah, you can see it's working because I'm clicking 3D objects.
Can you make a future video on the specs or process of downgrading Windows 11 to Windows 10 on a laptop? Also, what coding line do you prefer?
As far as downgrading goes, I don't know if there's any like really good way of doing that, because when you, like, obviously Microsoft facilitates you upgrading because they want you to upgrade, but as far as downgrading goes, I don't know if there's any like real official way to do that. Oh, thank you for gifting a membership, Daniil Ramushkovich. Sorry, and gifting 6 memberships. Holy shit! Thank you so much for for gifting those. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I wrote this fix and I submitted it to Wine, and they ignored it. And then I submitted it again, because it actually says on the Wine wiki that sometimes you need to submit it a few times because sometimes they just miss them. And the second time...
We love Lego Island.
Yes, we do. The second time, they got back to me with some like suggestions, and I think I submitted it a third time with those suggestions, and I think it got ignored again, and then I gave up. But I know that Lutris, which is another kind of gaming platform, or it's a gaming something designed to help facilitate gaming on Linux. I know that they incorporated my patch into their version of Wine. So if you use Lutris, you can actually play Lego Island with this patch. And I've been working on figuring out how to get my patch into the game Lego Island so that we don't actually have to... So the Wine developers don't actually have to incorporate my patch, that we can just do it ourselves, basically. So that's kind of what I'm working on.
Make a Hackintosh with working message.
I've done that before, actually, on an old ThinkPad back in like 2015. It's very doable. You just have to find...
$ free milli.
Number sign. Yeah, it's very doable. You just have to find a way to give your laptop a serial number that hasn't been used by any other Apple product, so that they think that it's a new Apple product and that it's not like a null serial number. So yeah, it's very much doable. But yeah, so sadly my Wine patch, I wrote it 3 years ago for Wine 4, and I think they're up to Wine 7 now, so I don't believe the patch even applies anymore, unfortunately. And I haven't tried to update it. Or instead, I figured it was a better use of my time to try to just write something into like Lego Island Rebuilder, which is my modding tool, or something like that. Huh, I'm a member now. You might have gotten one of the gift memberships, because we've gotten quite a few.
My rafflecopter goes swah, 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 swah.
There it is. Someone was trying to do that earlier, and he just said swah, 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 swah. But yes, it does do the swah, swah, swah. It is genuine, honest to God, farm-fed Microsoft Sam. Multi-boot Windows all versions on one PC. I feel like, has someone done that before? .10, 8.1, 7 in Vista. 11, 10 to Vista, XP, and 2000. They got down to 2000. I wonder if I could go all the way down to Windows 1. God damn. Play Space Cadet Pinball. Yeah, I actually have. We were talking about Linux gaming a bit ago. Space Cadet Pinball, because it was decompiled. This is one of the things I really like about decompilation. It's now natively ported to Linux. Like, I can genuinely. Oh shit! Sorry about that. Sorry about the noise that just made. What I was gonna say was I could genuinely. Gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I could genuinely. Which one is it? This one. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Look, it's Space Cadet Pinball, and this is actually running natively on Linux. It's not even running through Wine, nothing like that. This is, and they've had to like redo the menus and stuff because those used to be like Windows API. But it's really, really cool, and that's, like I said, that's one of the things I really like about decomp, is that it lets you actually do stuff like this. David, welcome to the stream. I think that's I think we haven't had any moderators in this stream apart from you so far. My bad. Hit the gritty.
Hit the gritty.
You don't have to ask me twice. Anyway. I'm still curious about if anyone has ever done that before. If anyone's gone Windows 11 all the way down to Windows 1. Someone got 2 to XP. See, I think there's gonna be like an inverse bell curve, because I think if you get a brand new computer that runs Windows 8, 10, and 11 really well, I think it would also probably have it would probably be reasonably good at running Windows 1 through 3, because those were fairly basic. They just ran on MS-DOS. And then I think there's going to be like a big dip in the middle of operating systems from like 95 to XP, maybe even Vista and 7, that are going to be really hard. They're going to be impossible. And so I think it's going to be, I think you could do the newest versions and the oldest versions reasonably easily. That's my prediction. But if no one has done this before, I'd actually be curious to do it, to go all the way back to Windows 1. That's actually something I'd be kind of interested in. Just get Druaga 1 to do it. Yeah, I mean, that too. Opinion on the game Progress Bar 95. What game is that? Oh gosh. Wait, it's an Android game? Oh, it's also on Steam. I actually don't know this game. Oh. Oh, you're catching progress? Oh wow.
WarioWare.
WarioWare, true. I should play WarioWare. I've actually never played any WarioWare games.
I said right foot people walking with the heater.
Thank you for the super chat, Aiden and Famicom. That actually kind of looks fun. It feels like a kind of like what a Flash game would have been like in like 2006. Could you play GeoGuessr? We could play GeoGuessr.
Does having VMs of all Windows versions on one PC count?
Probably not. VMs are pretty easy to set up. That's the problem. That being said, I mean, VMs can run pretty close to a native OS. Like, I have GPU passed through VM, so I can still run Windows and Mac OS natively. Well, not natively. They're running in virtual machines, but I can run them with near native performance because I'm passing a GPU through to them. So
is this an OnlyFans announcement?
It is. How'd you guess? Thank you for the super chat, Almighty Jamfod.
Cheese swa 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 swa.
Thank you for the swa swa swa, Anthony. Appreciate that. Yeah. So, I think so. The thing is, on the one hand, I'm a huge user of virtual machines. I use them all the time, and I even have like the ultimate virtual machine now because I can pass through a graphics card, so it runs basically like a native OS. But I feel like it's kind of cheating. It has to be cheating, right? To do that. It's kind of like how some people used to be like, "Oh, you should run Lego Island on the Wii," and like, well, you could do that because you could run, you know, a virtual machine. You could run, I think, QEMU or QEMU, however it's pronounced, runs on the Wii. You could run Windows 95, and you could probably boot Lego Island. So it's possible, but I feel like it's also kind of cheating because it's not really a Wii game at that point. It's running on the Wii, but it's actually running on Windows 95, which is running on the Wii. So I think it could be fun, but it's not quite as interesting as I think it could be. Whereas if it was an actual port of Lego Island to the Wii, I think that would actually be really interesting. MattKC, as the maker of the rules, I say a VM is cheating. Me again. Have you thought about having networking for a multiplayer game using QR codes? That could be interesting. I did think about like other things I could do in QR
We
codes.
have the ultimate VM, guys. Swah, swah, swah.
Thank you for the swah, 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 Aiden. And I don't know about the ultimate VM. I think that is what I said, but it's not necessarily the ultimate as much as it is just like there's no like it's about as good as a VM can get is what I should have said. Do you need multiple GPUs for VM pass-through? Yes and no. By far the easiest way to do it is to have a GPU for your host PC and a GPU for your guest virtual machine, or however many GPUs you want guests running simultaneously. You can obviously, if you only have one second GPU, then you can run a lot of virtual machines, but they can't all run at the same time because they'd all have to be using the same GPU, which isn't really possible. So that's the easiest way to do it, and it's not even that expensive because it depending on what you want to do with your virtual machine or what you want to do with your host machine. You could run your host off like Intel integrated graphics, and you could run. Hang on, what was that? Sorry, I missed something. Thank you for the super chat, Happy Pumpkin Boy. So yeah, if your host was like Linux and was on integrated graphics, and then you wanted your guest to be running Windows with like an NVIDIA card, then you can only have one. Then you can get away with just one GPU because you're running the host PC on the integrated card. If you want your host PC to also run on a discrete card, the easiest way is to have two GPUs. But there are newer ways of making virtual GPUs where you kind of section off a part of the GPU and give that to a virtual machine. I think NVIDIA and AMD both have forms of this, though I think they're only limited to the upper end. Like NVIDIA, I think you can only get it on the Quadro, and AMD.
You should play OpenRT 2 online with the viewers. That'd be so much fun. Also, the dirt bike. This is my first super chat. I hope I did it right.
Thank you so much for the super chat, funny person, and the Electro House Freak. Thank you for the and I tried my best. Those are my best approximations of that. And yeah, I'd love to. I would like to incorporate some games into the streams. I don't have anything planned for today. GeoGuessr is often how, like when I stream on Twitch, GeoGuessr is often how we end the stream. I set up a Wii right here so we can play Weemfi, as well as I also like the idea. I don't know if this sounds interesting to you guys, but I really like the idea of like playing obscure kind of crappy games and just kind of having fun with those.
Swah, 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 crow's nest gamboli, swah, 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 swah.
Oh, what a collection. So far, crotch turning into crow's nest is one of my favorites. Why does that even happen? Gam-E Boy was pretty good though, and of course, swah, swah, swah is a classic. There's also the sprinkler, right? The one that's like. I think there's one of those somewhere, right? Can we have MattKC stream game of Sonic Ball? What's that? I'm looking it up. Oh, this is an actual game. For a second, I thought it was a joke. Oh wow, they even have a Linux version. Hell yeah, they've made this just for me. You know what? I'll give it a download. The cover ECDP DS game. Is that the McDonald's game? Yes, I love that game. I've only seen the Nick Robinson video on it, but man, that's a great game. We should play that.
Obama Maze.
Obama Maze. Oh my god. Oh god, it's a horror game.
Golf with your friends. Swah, 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 wah, swah.
I like how whenever they super chat, they take the opportunity to say swah, swah, swah. Obama Maze. Is this even like Is this even like safe for YouTube? Is this safe for work? Oh, it's free to play? Oh god. Damn, do I risk it? I actually would be keen to play this on stream, ECDP. The E-Crew development program. I assume there's a ROM of it somewhere. God, actually to look that up I should... if I'm gonna look up a ROM, I should do it off stream. Yeah, it's on archive.org, hell yeah. What a great thumbnail. I hope he comes included with the game. Obama. True. Obama plus Thanos equals Obamos. I mean, I can't argue with you. Meme run for the Wii U? Oh god. How is Meme Run on the Wii U? Oh, it's actually on the eShop? How have they done that? Soy. See, you can get it when there's two O's, then it's like soy. But yeah, not with just the one. God damn. Oh, it's a Unity game. Yo, we love Unity games here, mostly because of how easy they are to decompile. I actually do have a Wii U here. When I said I had a Wii set up for WeamFi, I lied. It's actually a Wii U. I mean, it basically accomplishes the same goal, but it's because it has HDMI output, and that's really convenient for capture. What's happening? Surprised to see you streaming. Currently, we're just kind of chatting, just kind of hanging out, and looking at interesting stuff like Sonic Ball. Yes, a real game that I've just downloaded. But in the future, like, I plan to stream more. Like, I don't know exactly what it'll be. Like, hopefully at least once a week. And in future streams, I'll definitely have stuff like planned out, like stuff that I want to show off, stuff that I want to do, just games we can play together, stuff like that. What's your favorite game console? God. See, it's a really moving target. My go-to answer is usually the PS1, and I don't necessarily have a good reason for that. I mean, there's obviously a lot of nostalgia. I'd say it's mostly nostalgia. Whenever I see, for some reason, for me, and I know that this is not like a super popular opinion, but for some reason, for me, these like pixelated, blocky polygons, they feel warm and cozy to me. They feel like waking up at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning with like a hot chocolate and my dad half asleep and me being like, "Look, Dad, look!" So I really like these blocky 320 by 240 polygons. So, but also N64. I grew up with a lot of N64. A lot of Pokemon Stadium, Paper Mario, all that sort of stuff. And also PS2. I mean,
have you ever tried Windows 93?
Thank you for the swats. Windows 93, is that one of those bootleg ones? But it's got to be around there, I think. It's got to be either 5th or 6th gen, PS1, PS2, N64, original Xbox. Original Xbox is definitely up there. I feel like it's, yeah, 5th or 6th gen, one of those. Oh, it's a website. Uh-oh, do I want to risk going to a website? Alright, what are we looking at? Oh god, is this like Windows RG but in a modern version? By the way, does anyone else miss Windows RG? Why is it the PS1 opening? Man, this is very vaporwave. This background. Man, I would, like, back in the day, I would have unironically themed my computer to look like this. NES? Uh-oh. Bootleg? Oh no. What? Oh god. What cursed thing am I about to unleash on this land? Why is the top like that? Why? What is? What am I looking at? Why is her eyes are covered like she's in the witness protection program? Hang on, I gotta turn this down. It's a little loud. Oh my god, what have I even? Sorry, there we go. Found it. Found the volume control for it. Jesus Christ. Okay. What are the controls? Apparently nothing. Apparently nothing. I'm pressing all the buttons that would usually be start on an emulator, and nothing is working. Oh god. Help. Oh, return. Yeah, I'm pressing return. Oh god, look at that effect. Okay, well, I'm afraid we won't be able to play Titanic today, which is a real shame. I know this is a great game. I wonder if it's something because of the top. Like, did the game just glitch out entirely and that's why it's not responding? Okay, we'll try one more. One more, okay? Let's try Super Mario Bros. 9. Oh no, is this the Granddad game? Well, for some reason I can't... Oh, there it is. Maybe it would have worked. Maybe it's the window wasn't focused. The window within my browser, yes.
Progress bar 95 as a browser. Macos like Bros, Gamma modes, etc. Also, I just pay you the game with this super chat lol.
I guess you're right. I'll cop that. Alright, I can play... I'll give Progress bar 95 a shot. Wait, what's the A button? Wasn't it... Oh, it's A or Q. Oh, okay. There it is. Alright. I mean, this is pretty authentic. I did play a Game Boy game. I did play a Game Boy emulator, I should say, on Windows 98 back in 2006. I was given the old PC, the previous one. I was told, yeah, you can do whatever. So I installed Visual Boy Advance and I played Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, whatever port they made. I think it was Deluxe, right? So, oh, you can't jump. Dude, it's Mario. The one thing that Mario does is jump on enemies. Oh my god. You know what? All right, I'll give it one more shot. One more shot, and it. I don't want to be stuck in Super Mario Bros. 9 hell forever. All right, I will jump over them. I will not jump on them. I've learned my lesson. Oh wait, I have an attack. What is that? Oh, okay, I lost the skateboard. I suppose that was an enemy. It's never good when you're like, oh, I suppose that was an enemy, because like you just don't know. All right. All right, that's enough Mario Bros. 9. Oh my god. Virtual PC, I'm curious. Can I run real Windows 95 through Virtual PC? Wait, no. No way. This is not just another Windows 93. It's another Windows 93. How many times? How many nested computers can I make? Yes. Yes. All the way. Can we go deeper? Yes. I'm starting new PS1 intro sounds before the last one can even finish. Oh god, there's so many in my... Oh wait. Wait, it's off the screen. It's off the screen. I can't do it anymore. I can't get any more unless I can scroll somehow. Alright, well, fair enough. Calculator. That's a classic. Imagine like actually like doing schoolwork, and rather than opening up a calculator, you open up Windows 93 and you use this calculator instead. It's at the top. You're right. It's at the top. We have to go deeper. Holy shit. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh, okay. It's moved again. Oh, it's like, it's going horizontally now. They like, oh, it's down here now. Yes. Yes, we can keep going. What aspect ratio is this now? Is this like 4:1? Yes, another one. Yes. We can keep going. So I guess we can keep going until it's like off the screen to the right, right? I gotta find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yes. Good. Drag my computer into the trash bin. Well, only good things can come out of that, I'm pretty sure. Yes, another virtual PC. What kind of computer is this that we can run this many nested virtual machines and the performance is still pretty good? Oh, now we're getting a scroller. Yes. It will. It won't stop. We can keep going. Oh god, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I found it. Yes. Good. I think this is still totally usable. I mean, I think I can still get my work done. See, I can still read. I can still read all the text and everything. Yes! Excellent. Excellent. We can keep going, I think. Except this taskbar is like slightly off screen. It can't quite keep the taskbars on screen anymore. God, I hope it's not behind this box. Oh, there it is! Yes! Another one. Okay, great. Excellent. Now close the first one. Oh, I guess you could just close the first one, but won't that close all of them? I don't know if I'm prepared to do that yet. I've grown an emotional attachment to all of these virtual PCs. Yes, another one. Oh, I think it's not, the taskbar isn't even showing up anymore. I think like we've exceeded how many. Yeah, okay. All right. I think that's as many. Yo, it's Twilight Sparkle. What does this app do, guys? Oh, it's like a virtual keyboard. Is that all it is? All right, fair enough. The ultimate Windows experience. True. Yes. Duke Nukem. It's Duke. Well, I might have some trouble playing this, but I'm gonna try it. I can't even see. I genuinely can't see. Yo, wait. Is this a pizza? Bro, is this Demaya channel? Have we found Demaya channel in Windows 95 or 93? Oh god, no, it's Adobe Pizza Player. I think I might have to close some of these, I'm afraid. There we go. All right. We gotta see what the pizza was gonna do. Damn it, I've lost it. There it is.
Virtual PC expert mode.
True. Absolutely correct. Holy shit. No way.
Hi Matt, love your videos. You inspired me to code.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Juicep. I'm glad I inspired you. It's one of the nicest things you can hear as a creator. That you got someone else interested in what you're interested in. Wow. Is this actually like a full Newgrounds archive? I probably shouldn't actually do that because Newgrounds can have some pretty like 18 plus stuff on there. 8-ball. No way. Is this actually playing in Ruffle? This is so interesting that they've got like Flash Player. they've got Flash games playing inside. Yo, I just realized. 3000 IQ move. Pyongyang Racer. Inside Adobe Pizza Player. Inside Virtual PC. 8 times. Inside Windows 93. Yes, we have finally reached peak computing. We must play. Oh. Can it actually? No, it can't. Could it? Can we actually give it Pyongyang Racer? I actually want to see if we can give it Pyongyang Racer. How can I give it a URL or upload something? No way. Download file, so I can download. I don't think I can. Oh man. Damn it. I wanted to play Pyongyang Racer. Special? There's no special menu. There should be. There should be a special North Korea menu. Import file? I can't see an import file either. I can see a browse, which like brings up this list. Oh, special. No. No. What is this? This isn't Pyongyang Racer, but...
Kim Jong-un donated $1,000. Thanks for the opinion on Pyongyang Racer.
Thank you for the $1,000. I appreciate that, Kim Jong-un. Guys, my streams have finally made it. They're popular in North Korea. Hell yeah. I tried adding a ton of Windows 93 VMs, my browser crashed. Well, clearly, my computer is superior because it takes all these 93 virtual machines. Thank you for the super chat, B and Xilex. North Korea gaming, am I right, fellas?
I was wondering if the Mazen...
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why it stopped. I was wondering if the Mason hamsters for Webkins on Unity 1.0 could be restored. There's a link on Reddit to the assets and files. That's wild. I don't know. Mason hamsters? I don't actually know anything about Webkins. That era completely passed me by. Oh, damn, you know it's bad when the first link is it's closing down. Unity 1.0, that is kind of fascinating. I wonder if it could be. That would be really interesting to look into. But unfortunately, I can't do it right now because I'm playing this incredibly enthralling game. Oh, cool, we can just skip ahead. I feel like I'm having a stroke. I don't know what's going on. Okay, enough of that. Wait, file, open local file, file, import file. Okay, alright. Let me try it. Open local file, file, import file. Right, gotcha. Okay. It's Pyongyanging time. Do I even have a copy of Pyongyang Racer still here? I think I might have to download one. Let me download my own upload of Pyongyang Racer on archive.org to get a copy. To be fair, this may not work because Pyongyang Racer requires assets. Like it's not all self-contained in one SWF file, so that may be the problem here. But I'll give it a shot. I'm absolutely going to give it a shot. Okay. Import file. Pyongyang Racer. pyracer.swf. Yes. Oh! Can I upload more? Can I upload the assets? Another issue we might run into is that this game doesn't run on Ruffle. So if this is using Ruffle, which I'm guessing it is because regular Flash doesn't work in modern browsers, then it won't run. That being said, we gotta try it, right? We gotta try it. Thank you for giving me instructions. I had no idea. I had no idea there was this option buried in here.
You should try Cement Mixer Simulator 2003.
Cement Mixer Simulator. I can't even tell if these names are real. Like I get things like Obama Maze, and I'm like, haha, funny joke, guys. And then I Google it, and it's fucking real. Thank you for the 99 cents crispy. It's on itch.io. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yo, this actually looks kind of good. You know what this looks like? My Australian friends will know what I'm talking about. Did you ever grow up with Cahoots? This game where it's like 3D Movie Maker but much shittier. And you could like create settings and put people in them and create absolutely awful animations. Yo, it's the guys from Saskel and Ebert. No, Noah and Saskia. That's what this absolutely reminds me of. You know what? I will download it. I'll grab a copy of Cement Mixer 2003. It's using Ruffle? Yeah, well, if so, it may not work, but I'm willing to try it. Excuse me?
Play President 2048.
President 2048. Oh my god. Are you talking about POTUS 2048 on the App Store? What the hell is this? Alright. We can't get distracted. I gotta play Cement Mixer 2003. Why is this not working? Is it genuinely not gonna take my... Damn it. That's so depressing. It's Windows only. That's okay. I'll try it in Wine. I'll try Cement Mixer 2003 in Wine, alright? You ready for this? Can the world even comprehend what Cement Mixer 2003 in Wine is going to be like? Okay. Oops. That wasn't the right thing. I accidentally extracted a Debian ISO instead of Cement Mixer 2003. Here we go. Is it a Unity game? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Cement Mixer Simulator 2003, version 0.22. Oh, actually... I got the 64-bit version, but I just realized Wine works better with 32-bit versions, so I should probably get the 32-bit version. Sorry. Sorry for the delay. I must acquire the 32-bit version. I actually don't must, but I figure it's probably a good idea. It's a really interesting game. Is that a joke or is that real? I can't tell. Can't tell if this is a joke or not. I'm scared. Are we not going to North Korea to get congrated after all? I'm afraid not. Adobe Pizza Player doesn't have support for it, which is their bad, honestly. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, how embarrassing. I've got an alarm going off in the other room. I'm going to have to BRB for a second. Okay. Literally a second. I just have to go in the other room and turn off the alarm. I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why Adobe Pizza Player is refusing to play. Is refusing to play Pyongyang Racer. Damn, all my files are gone. All right. But it's okay because we have Cement Mixer Simulator 2003 version 0.22 coming up, and I've been told it's a good time. Hang on. Actually, I want to get this in a window so I can capture it more easily. There we go. Wait, what? Okay. Sorry for the delay. Just figuring this out live on stream. Okay. Well, here we go. Whew. Actually, I'm gonna turn this down. I am noticing so far a lack of cement mixing, but I'm sure that's not a problem. I can jump, that's good. I can't seem to open any of these doors. This is going to be a survival horror game, isn't it? Is that what this is? Is the cement a metaphor? That's the nice motion blur, I will admit. I just wanted to mix some cement. I didn't know. Why are these tulips so big? Oh, they're not tulips, they're something else.
Lego Island Rule 34 is the best.
True. Based. Alright, here we go. Here we are, mixing some cement. That is what is happening. Good. Excellent. This is exactly what I wanted. When I downloaded Cement Mix Simulator, I thought I really wanted a bunch of naked guys standing around some salt shakers. I'm becoming progressively less happy the more I play this game. I'm on some hands. High five with my entire body. Thank you for the membership free uploads, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you for that shout out to Lego Island Rule 34. You know, Lego Island has a secret rule where you can get like infinite money. You get 30. You have to press the control key 34 times. Look up Lego Island Rule 34 to find more about it. And I've just fallen. And... oh, and I restarted. Are you gonna put any of this in a video as this would be funny? Maybe. I might put it on... I actually have a second channel for stream clips called MattKC 1.5. The name keeps changing. It was originally MattKC Clips. Then it was something else. I think it was more MattKC. Then it was MattKC 2.0. And then... I see a lot of cement mixing going on in this icon. Oh, there's more stairs. I can keep going upstairs. Jesus, I thought that was a person for a second. No, it's just a banister. So yeah, it may end up on there. Oh, come on. Why is there a bathroom door opening automatically? Alright, I'm in the tub. Hey guys, any cement mixing happening here? Oh, hey, I didn't see that. Come here often? What's going on? Okay. Oh, the TTS ate your super chat? Hang on. Hang on. Let me get this. Oh, whoops, my bad. There we go. Oh. Ah, whoops, wrong one. Oops. Single quotes break the TTS? It does seem like it. I'll have to look into that more. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, what? Hang on. Microsoft Sam has forsaken me. I can't believe you've done this. Here we go.
Man, I'm really gonna need you to mix cement harder, please. I'm very disappointed by the lack of cement mixing going on right now.
I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. To be fair, this is pretty much what my room looks like at about 1 a.m. So I understand. I recognize the struggle, including the stacks of bowls. You know, I get it. The building is a cement mixer. Yeah, I assume what's happening is that I've had cement injected directly into my veins, mixing in with my blood, and this is the hallucinations I'm getting as a result. Control? I'm pressing control, but it doesn't work. Try error in Windows 93. But what about all the cement mixing that's happening? All right, you're right. Windows 93, I need to... I'll check that out real quick. Here we go. What's error? The cement mixer runs on 8-1. Nice! I love that. Hey, error. I'm looking for error. Oh god. I feel so dumb. I can't see it. Let's try Piscal.
It's the prion disease finally kicking in.
Finally. I know, right? Thank you for the membership, Andy Z. Yo. Hold up. I know we're doing a lot of cement mixing right now, but... Oh, true. Sorry. I forgot that I forgot to transition that. I know we're doing a lot of cement mixing right now, but is this actually a fully functional, like, paint? Wait, what? Yeah. Could I actually draw? Could I actually make a drawing with this? Yeah! Bro, I'm gonna actually make some pixel art on here. When and how did you get Windows 93? It's a website, windows93.net. You can get it too, as a matter of fact. Safari crashed for me while watching this. It was because of the sheer amount of cement being mixed, I'm pretty sure. Piskel was an old browser pixel. Oh, this is an actual app. I thought it was going to be like a joke made for Windows 93. I will admit, actually, Windows 93, surprisingly few jokes. Like the calculator works, the paint works, the Flash player works. Here's a question. Do you guys know if Kit Boga has ever run Windows 93 and scam baited with it? Because if he hasn't, maybe I should give that a shot. What's Brian Sweeper? Let me have a look. Well, this is just karma, isn't it? Go to the start menu, type error. I don't see an error. Staying Alive. That's a great song. I wonder who made it. Well, you will always lose. I know people actually suggested when I did my Minesweeper prank where all the buttons were mines, people actually suggested that I should do one like this, actually, where it plays like normal, but the first button you click is always a mine, rather than the whole grid being mines, that just one of them is a mine. I actually still think that could be interesting. Maybe I'll do that on stream one day, actually. I still think that could be really interesting to do. Go to run. Oh, I forgot about run. Oh. Well, that does sum up how I feel in my daily life. I will agree. Manifesto? Why is there a manifesto on my desktop? Manifestos are what the police find after I, commit a terrorist crime. Oh, it's just a bunch of, random stuff. Apparently an artist named called MattKC's Dumping Ground made it. Yeah, he sounds like a real loser. Half-Life 3. Yo! They finally made it! Volve? Oh god, that got me. What does What If do? They've given you plenty of stuff to do. I'm used to oh god. Potato. I remember good old Windows RG from 05, and there's stuff to do, but not nearly this much stuff. That had a few funny gags here and there, but holy shit. Star Wars! Oh, this is the Telnet Star Wars. Oh, hell yeah, I love Telnet Star Wars. Man, this is so clever. Someone remade the entire plot of A New Hope, but in text. Divide by 0. Can we get rid of Half-Life 3? Thank you. Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna put Star Wars off into the corner. We'll keep watching. What the hell? Is this an actual JavaScript error, or is this a joke? I can't tell. DMG. Oh, this is another Game Boy. It's Game Boy emulator. Hell yeah. I love that. Okay. Divide by 0 on calculator. What's going to happen? Are we going to mix some cement? Oh, shit. Sorry. Here. 69 divided by 0. Whoa! Hell yeah. This is actually what I always expected dividing by 0 would be like. See how small you can make a dedicated device for running 93? You could probably run it on a Raspberry Pi, right? Get like probably even an old Raspberry Pi, because all you need is a WebKit compliant browser, and you can probably do it. Man, we should make a Windows 9 like a whole computer, and all it runs is Windows 93. Oh, okay. Wait, I got out of it for a bit, and then it came back. How do I continue getting out of it? Oh, oops. Here's what I'll say. Windows 93 is very convincing because completely by instinct, I just pressed Alt F4 to get out of that animation. Not remembering that would just actually close my whole browser. All right. Let's get back into it. My bad. All right. Windows 93. I just had to reboot my computer real quick. No bad. No big deal. Just a quick cheeky little reboot. Love letter for me. Oh wow, it's an actual like note from the creators. That's wild. Oops. Okay. Try the crazy error. What's the crazy error? I can't find. Oh, crazy. Ah, I see. All right. Man, I wish my real Windows errors were this fun. Oh, is it copyrighted? Oh shit, you're right. We're on YouTube. if that's DMCA-able, we're on YouTube. I might actually get screwed for that one. On Twitch, I'd probably be fine. Click the dolphin. Yo, we gonna play some GameCube? Hell yeah! Aww. Actually, those are some cool physics. I like that. Oh, hell yeah. Yes! Yes! If viruses were this much fun in real life, I don't think we'd have any problems. Oh, someone said I should drag my computer into the trash, which, like I said, only good things can come out of that. Oh, I can play some solitaire. Hell yeah. I just need to find the trash. If I click the dolphin again, does it? Nope. Nope. Oh, there's the trash. Found it. Okay. Here we go. I'm tired of this computer. Oh, shit. Because of the dolphin, I actually can't drag it in. Oh, I almost got it. Yeah. Oh. Yes. All right. Well, it's still here. It's still here. The icons will refresh after a while. Well, I guess throwing my computer in the trash fixed it. Just like in real life. Just threw it out and got a new one, and all my problems magically fixed. Defrag. This is very necessary on SSDs. Well, meanwhile, click Hydra. All right. What do we got? Uh-oh. Oh no. See, this actually is what real viruses are like. Well, is this all it does? Is just plays the tune? Error, you moved the mouse. Ah, crap. Oh, the defrag is Snake. No way. Yeah. Bruh. Can you fit this on a QR code? Yes. Okay. Oh my god. It's so it's such a smaller snake than I'm used to. What happens if I get all of the? Because I noticed they're becoming a different color when the snake goes over them. What happens when I get all of them? Oh, damn it! Damn it! I fixed the PS2, and it's all thanks to everything you taught me. Hell yeah, thank you. Also, it just rebooted. I don't know why. What if I told you, MattKC? I don't use that enough. I should use that a lot more than I do. MattKC. Previously on MattKC. DOSBox. Is this actual DOSBox? Because I know someone like ported DOSBox to JavaScript. Haha, PP. Huh. Oh, damn. Oh well. Maybe next time. Play Half-Life 3. We did earlier. It I think it needs a little bit more work. I think it seems to be taking a while to load. So Pokey Rainbow? But it can't actually be a Pokemon game, right? Because that's like, oh. It's a browser error. Honestly, it's really impressive. Like, the amount of real stuff that you can do on here, it's pretty insane. And it really, like, indicates how much you could actually... I'm not saying you should do this, but you could actually, like, make a whole operating system in a WebKit instance or a browser instance now, I feel like. I'm not saying you should do that, because it's not very efficient. JavaScript is still far less efficient than a machine code, obviously. But it genuinely seems like you could. Oh, yo. Oh. Okay, so it's arrow keys, not WASD. Gotcha. That is authentic for a text FPS like this. Play FX. Is that on here, or is that something else? Where's your outro from? It's the DK rap, and then I YouTube pooped the vocals, so they say subscribe to MattKC. Adobe Pizza Player. Yeah, we tried that earlier. It works pretty well. I mean, sadly, we couldn't get Pyongyang Racer running in it because it doesn't run properly in Ruffle, but 53 steps to the southeast. Oh, we're actually getting there. Actually, I've just kind of been going in a random direction, but we're actually kind of getting closer. Oh my god, I'm actually going to win? Oh, damn it. Nope, another dead end. Alright, I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for this anymore. Yo, it's the bouncing ball animation. Oh no, it's an actual Amiga emulator. Wild. There's so much stuff in here. I'm amazed how much stuff is in here. MIDI jukebox? Choose a song? Holy shit. Wait, do they have one stop from Windows on here? Probably not. That's probably copyrighted. But they have something from Zelda, I saw. Ocarina of Time. Oh god. That last instrument must be Half-Life 3. Why is it taking so long? FX is next to Pokey Rainbow. True. Acid. Yes. This is pretty cool. Oh god. Man, this actually is genuinely taking me back to the days when, like, oh god. Back in, like, when in Windows XP, when you could install shit like this and it would just, like, completely take control of your system. Like, it's probably good that air computers aren't like that anymore because it led to a lot of malware. But, oh shit. Sorry for anyone who is sensitive to flickers. Windows 93 is like using Windows 98 on crack. It kind of is. I wonder... No, I guess Windows 98 is still more useful. I was trying to think, like, is Windows 93, like, more useful in this day and age? But probably not. It probably doesn't quite make a real operating system at this point in time. Point your gun at the employees? I mean, yeah, what could go wrong? Hey, give me all the... Hey, give me all the dollars, please. Sure, you can take them, but I'm going to have to call the police. Sorry. What kind of hold-up is this? Hi, can I have some dollars? And they're like, sure, but I'm going to have to... I'm really sorry about it, but I'm going to have to call the cops. All right. Oh, is that game over, or... Robbie. Oh, Robbie, because he's a robber. Oh. The police is there. And now, the police theme. Listen to the policeman? I don't know, I don't really want to listen to him. Can I do something other than listen to him? Also, let me turn that down a bit. Alright, listen to him. Okay, I'll now count to 10. If your gun is still in your hand when I reach 10, I'll fire bullets at you and you'll probably die dead. Who wrote this? Okay. Drop the gun. Yes. Oh. You drop the gun, go directly to jail, and do not collect $200,000. Was there something else I could have done? The crustiness. Alright. Oh! The police theme was the MIDI, was it? Oh no. Was that what it was? I thought it was... Hang on, let's try that again. Point your gun, okay. What a coincidence that he just showed up just as the MIDI started playing. Oh god, I forgot what I was supposed to click next. Oh, take the dollars. Yes, good. Police is here. Police... I can't believe I unwittingly made a soundtrack. Okay, leave the bank. The policeman follows you. 1. This policeman's still there without. No, not out. 2, 3. Oh, okay, so we only have 10 turns to do whatever we can, I suppose. Buy a bigger gun. Oh, hang on. Buy the torch, buy the fishing hook, or buy a bigger gun. Bigger gun? 4. Shoot the policeman. Oh. 5. Swapsies. Okay. 6. Buy the torch. Shh. 7. Buy the fishing hook. I can't let you buy it without a license. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. This really is like an old Flash game where it's just click the next option over and over again. Windows 10 and 11 shell is based on Microsoft's own Electron tech that uses Edge. Is that true? Like Windows 10, like the start menu is like Edge based? If that's true, that's insane. Oh, I died. Well. Oh, well.